What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. Alright, before we get started, I gotta remind you about my comedy club, The Laugh House. Go to thelaughhouse.se to see what we got going on. I will be hosting a show with the Comedy Store. The famed Comedy Store is coming from London, going around Europe, and it will be at my club this Friday, May 19th. Tickets are available now. Click the link, join me, and make sure to say hello if you come to the show. And I'll also be headlining our Saturday show, May 20th. Feel free to come to both. It's gonna be different shows, and you'll get to see where my material's at now. It's gonna be fun, it's always fun. Bring your friends or your significant other that hasn't learned Swedish yet, or bring some Swedes so they can see how international comedy shows are. Regardless, you'll have a good time, and I'd love for you to join me. And make sure to say hello if you come to the show. And now for today's reaction. Today I'll be reacting to a song called Till de ensamma, to the lonely folks. For the lonely. I would translate it as For the Lonely. Good title. A little bit about the song. It was released in 1991 on the album Dr. Space Dogbook, which makes it sound like Mauro Scocco smoking on a little bit of weed. The Dr. Space Diary? Man, he was high. No, of course, it's illegal. He wasn't doing that. The song charted for 22 weeks on the Swedish charts and peaked at the #1 spot. We got another #1 song. My introduction to Mauro Scocco happened before I even started this project. The song Sara has a place in my little American heart. I sing it when I see my friends named Sara. I sing it when I see 7-Elevens. So that's my jam. And I thought about it when I started this, like, damn, it would have been nice to hear that song for the first time while I'm doing this project so you can see how much I enjoyed that. Sara, kom ut ikväll. Jag väntar för dig framför 7-Eleven. But as a result of my love for that song, my expectations are high for Mauro Scocco. And before you mention it, I have reacted to Ratata and their song Så länge vi har varann. But it was a long time ago, before I knew what to do when a video gets blocked. And that was like the first video that got blocked by YouTube. So I panicked and I deleted it because I didn't want to go to jail. And I didn't know to contest it and all the stuff that I do now. So it's gone forever, man. And I'm so sorry about that because I liked it. And you don't get to see how I liked it. So I can't honestly react to it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was new. I know better now. But I can react to this song. And this song was written by Mauro Scocco, which means, oof, more chance I'm gonna like it. Feels like it was made for me, maybe. Maybe I'm the lonely one that he's writing it for. Fun fact, there's a dansband version of this song, which is an indicator that the song's a hit. Once they grab it into dansband, they're like, oh yeah, they're gonna like this one. I don't know why I gave the dansband people that accent, but hey, we're gonna roll with it. But the band Date used this song as their entry to Dansbandkampen 2009. Does that still go on? Because I might want to check out Dansbandkampen. But as for this song, I'm gonna guess, from what I know about Mauro Scocco and the music of his that I've heard, I'm gonna guess this song goes something like Det här är till de ensamma som sitter hem ensam och väntar för mig. Det här är till de ensamma. Jag vill bara säga jag älskar dig. Ooh, that's gonna be it, boy. But let's figure out what it really sounds like, even though I just made up a hit right there. But I got the lyrics here so I can read along as I listen. I'm really ready to get into it, so let's do it. Here is Till de ensamma by Mauro Scocco.
Det är en hård värld utanför, full av ensamma människor.
Okay.
Ingen som hör dig, ingen som ser dig där du går. Och det verkar som kärleken är till för några sången är till dem.
Okay. I'm gonna say that I got the theme of it pretty much, man. He's like, I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all lonely people out there. And I'm here for this. I'm liking it. It's got that feel, that vibe to it too. That early 90s, late 80s when, you know, when they're bringing a little more of a different studio sound instead of just instrumentation. You know what I mean? I got it. I get you, man. I like that he had that American R&B flavor in his song, in his music. That's why I like this dude, man. It's for me. This one is for me. This one is for me. Let's keep going.
Ingen fråga när du kommer. Ingen saknar dig när du går.
Damn.
Ingen delar din dröm. Ingen undrar hur du mår.
Okay, it is a little mean though. Like if you look at the lyrics to this, he's basically saying nobody gives a fuck about you. Over and over again. And then it's even deeper. Nobody cares when you coming. Nobody cares when you leaving. Nobody sharing your dreams with you. Nobody cares about your dreams. And nobody cares how you feel. This is kind of like, did Tupac write this? Damn, give me that energy. But he says it so smooth that you like, man, you right, man. Is this one for me? You care about me. Let's keep going.
Jag ser människor omkring mig. Ser dem jobba dygnet runt för att slippa känna efter hur de egentligen mår. Det här är en sång för alla dem som aldrig hittat någon att dela sin glädje och sorg med. En sång för alla dem som inte kommer hem till någon som frågar hur det är. Denna sången är till dem. Mitt hjärta gick med tunga steg nerför gatan till vårt hus. Och jag minns när vi flyttade in där. Det var 1987.
Okej.
Jag stod där en bra stund medan månen drog förbi. Och från ett öppet fönster hördes en melodi. En sång för alla dem som aldrig hittat någon att dela sin glädje och sorg med. En sång för alla dem som inte kommer hem till någon som frågar hur det är. En sång för alla dem som aldrig hittat någon att dela sin glädje och sorg med. Och denna sången är till dem. För det här är en sång för alla dem som aldrig hittat någon att dela sin glädje och sorg med. En sång för alla dem som inte kommer hem till någon som frågar hur det är. En sång för alla dem som aldrig hittat någon att dela sin glädje och sorg med. Den här är till dem. En sång för alla dem som inte kommer hem till någon som frågar hur det
Oh, the big note hidden in the end too. Whoa, that was Till dem ensamma. I would have maybe called it En sång till alla dem. That sounds more like a rap title, but whoa, I loved it. That was, if you couldn't tell, I was digging that. That's right in my wheelhouse. From when I first started listening to music, I was about the age when this came out, 1991, 92. That's when I was kind of like really getting into listening to figuring out the type of music that I liked. My dad used to play music like this. My mom used to play music like this when I was a kid. That short period when R&B kind of sounded like this, where it's like R&B still had a little bit of that, more of a connection to jazz than it has to rap. If that makes any sense, I hope it does, because I feel like at some point shortly after that, like the late 90s, early 2000s, R&B and rap started to fuse more than R&B and jazz did. And this is the era that I really liked it. I love that he did it, like an ode to all of those singers like that, man. The Al Jarreaus and the Tony Terry is somebody that comes to mind. He might not have been big here, but that's somebody I used to listen to a lot growing up. The Babyface, After 7, those type of groups from then. Even the groups like New Edition and Boyz II Men is a little bit later, but it's right around there too. No, Boyz II Men's about this time too. But that's the type of music that I grew up on, and I'm so glad that a Swedish artist was touching on that type of music. Y'all can do anything, man. This was cool, man. I like the ad-libs. I love the harmonica dancing around throughout the song. They even had like a little harmonica solo while he's looking emotional. He looked kind of like Elton John with the shades on. I like the lyrics, even though they kind of read like a diss track. A little bit later down the line, then maybe the song would have been a diss, but I liked it. To shout out to those people dealing with loneliness, that's looking for some connection, and Mauro trying to connect to him. Come on, Mauro, good stuff, man. And his voice was nice. And he knew his limitations, you know what I mean? It's not like he was trying to like really belt and show off and stuff like that. He doesn't have the most powerful voice, but he has a really nice tone, he's a really nice sound, and he's just like flexing it. Even towards the end when they fading out, he's still like giving a little bit of that extra twist to it. Well done, man. My Mauro Scocco fandom lives on. I also heard he was pretty funny, so that's cool. I'd like to chat it up with him at some point. So if you're watching this, Mauro, holla at your boy, man. We can talk a little bit about music in Sweden. But that's that, man. That was Till de ensamma by Mauro Scocco. Really fun song to check out. Thanks for the suggestion. You can leave more suggestions down in the comments. I'll be looking through those. If you see something that you think is a good suggestion, then go ahead and add a like to that. The more likes, the more likely I am to add it to the ever-growing list. The next song I'll be reacting to will be back with Pug Rogefeldt. Oh yeah, doing the song Dinga Linga Lena. I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect, but you stay tuned and you can check it out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications, and most importantly, spread the word. Let people know about this American comedian living in Sweden, reacting to classic Swedish music. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next classic. Peace.